Hello and welcome to episode number 5 of our YSL series here with Morecambe FC. So last episode we played against Tranmere Rovers and we lost 5-1, very disappointing for us. I think then we won against Oldham 2-1 with that famous Thomas Duffy goal, and then we drew 0-0 against Accrington. But today's games are against Stevenage at home, Grimsby away and then Wimbledon FC at home. So today we haven't got a player customization comment, but we do have an email from the senior physiotherapist telling us that Bruno Fernandes, our left midfielder, is out for 5 days with a bruised shoulder, so he will not be playing against Stevenage in the next game. We currently sit in 6th position after 7 games, 12 points, and we are only 3 points from the top. Newport County still going undefeated with 4 wins and 3 draws. 0 losses. We're not playing them this episode, but we are playing. Who are we playing against again? I forgot. Oh yeah, we're playing against Stevenage, Grimsby and AFC Wimbledon. We're going to have a look at the table to see where they are and see if we can get some points from those games when we play them. Stevenage are 12th. Wimbledon are 20th. And who's the other one? Grimsby. Grimsby up in 3rd, so that's going to be a tough game, and we're playing them 2nd, so hopefully we can use our strong team for that game. I'm going to have to move the team around, I think, for this one, because we played it only a couple of days ago. See if we can get a second team going. I don't think we've got enough players for a second team, but we will try. I will do a team sheet for the second team. So this is what our second team would look like. We've got Singh, Costa, Gray, O'Donnell, Koivola, Romano, who's still our first team player at the moment, Zelarayan, Oscard, Scott, Crescenzi and Pearson. That would be our second team. Only player that's still in the first team was Romano, but we do have a right midfielder, I believe, in the youth academy called Bram de Graaf, and we're going to sign him up, put him into the second team. And we've also got Lars van den Bosch, who also looks really good, and Tomislav Petrash. We do need another centre back, so hopefully Rob Watson will turn 16 soon, because at the moment we're playing Scott, who's the left back, but he can play centre back. He's 6'4", so hopefully he can play good as a centre back. But again, we'd like to have another centre back in the squad. We're going to wait a second. We're going to wait maybe like another month or two to see if these guys' potentials go up or down, and then we will see whether we want to sign him to the squad or not. But we've got a new player in the squad, Bram de Graaf. If anyone wants to customise him, feel free to leave a comment. I'm just going to untuck his shirt for now. EA boots he's still got on. I think everyone starts with EA boots, unfortunately. But we're going to put him in the starting squad for the second team, and then we'll go into our first game of the episode. Our first game of this episode is at home at the Globe Arena against Stevenage. I think I was going to do a YSL with Stevenage on the last FIFA, but I changed my mind. But we're against them today with our second team. First time ever that we've fielded a second team together with this save. So we're going to see how it goes. Very low ratings compared to the other team, but it's not about the ratings, it's how we play. Let's play well against Stevenage. It's Morecambe against Stevenage.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
Good chance for Stevenage. And Newton makes it 1-0 to Stevenage in the 15th minute. We go 1-0 down at home. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the ball off him there. I tried to get it with Crescenzi, and we didn't. That's pretty much the gist of it. Tried to win it there, didn't get it, he beat us there. Through ball, pen spot, one touch finish. It's 1-0 Stevenage. Gray now, John Gray on the counter attack. O'Donnell into Koivola. Now Gabriele Costa, can he get his first goal of the season? No, he's straight at the keeper. And that's going to go up for a goal kick. Half time, 1-0 to Stevenage at the break. Kept in by Crescenzi. Oh, didn't want to pass to him. No, big defensive mistake. Alex Revel. Makes it 2-0. I didn't want to pass it to that guy. Ah. So it all started with us giving the ball away. They literally just did quick passing. Somehow managed to get some space there and put it in at the near post. Under the legs of Scott, I believe. He gets a hand to it, but it's not enough. And it's 2-0 to Stevenage. Crescenzi. Costa with a heavy touch. Back into Crescenzi. Ball in for Singh! Oh my god, he almost went in. Can Stevenage get a third? Apparently that's a foul. They've got a free kick in a very dangerous area here. And it's hit the bar. Can we get it out? The keeper picks it up. And the ball's been given away. There's a full-time whistle. It's a 2-0 win for Stevenage. Fans aren't happy, but that was our first game using our second team. And 2-0. Should have been better. The passing was okay. It's just the final result. We didn't have it. And we lose 3 points here. So this is our second game of the episode, away against Grimsby Town. This is going to be the hardest game that we're going to play this episode. Grimsby, last we checked, we're in third. We just lost that game against Stevenage. But we've got Fernandez back, we've got the first team back. So hopefully we can get a result from this. It's Grimsby Town against Morecambe FC.
Can he add to the goals he scored already this season? He's already the top scorer in the league. What a match. And it's live. For the home side.
Sorrentino's there. He's got the speed. He's beaten one. Can he beat the second? He's beaten the second. Can he score? No, he can't. Oh, Romano was there, but he couldn't win the header. Tackle by Bruyne. Sorrentino into Duffy. Romano's there. And he's onside. Ball at the back post of Bruyne. He's at the crossbar. Romano wins the ball back. Duffy. Duffy. He's through. Can he score? Yes, he can. It's 1-0. And he's done it again. Thomas Duffy. With, what, his 6th goal? 6th or 7th goal of the season? Good play between Sorrentino and Duffy, though. Backheeled into Duffy. I think it was a scuff shot. I wanted him to put it in the far corner, but he put it in the near corner. He like sliced it, I think. Well, it doesn't matter. It's going in anyway. And it's 1-0 to Morecambe FC. A chance for Grimsby to equalise before the break. It's gone wide, and it's 1-0 going into the break. Bruyne wins it. Into Duffy. See Sorrentino. Sorrentino's still on goal. He makes it 2-0. Duffy gets an assist. Sorrentino scores his first goal in quite a while. I want to say like 2 or 3 games maybe. I mean, for the striker, should be scoring goals quite often. Seems Duffy's taking it away from him. It takes it away from the defender. Through the legs of the keeper. And it's 2-0 to Morecambe. Nice finish. Duffy. Duffy's winning it back. Into Bruyne. He's made it 3. It's 3-0. Duffy again involved in it. And there's good pressure from Duffy. I mean, we lost the ball there. He literally wins it back. Sees Bruyne. And Bruyne, with a simple tap in the far corner, he did curve a little bit. But it's 3-0 now to Morecambe FC. Let's go. Duffy's there. Oh, it's pointed to Caldera Duarte. Now Sorrentino, can he make it 4? Yes, he can. What a mistake by the defence there. Sorrentino gets his 2nd of the game. What just happened? Duffy wins it. The defender just kicks it right to Caldera Duarte. Sorrentino's there in space and he just pops it in the corner. And it's 4-0 now to Morecambe FC. Dixon beats us. Wolford, ball comes in. Is he going to keep it in? He is. Oh, that tackle didn't go well, and they've got a goal back. Well, instead of asking him to clear the ball with square, he managed to slide tackle the ball instead. And that's the result. They get a goal back. Somehow I literally landed right next to him as well. And it's 4-1. There's a full-time whistle. It's a 4-1 victory here against Grimsby Town. We should have jumped them in the league now after that win. Great game as well for us after that 2-0 loss in the game before. I believe Sorrentino got 2, Duffy got 1, and who else got 1? Broyne got 1. Yeah, finished 4-1 full time. So our third and final game of this episode is at home at the Globe Arena against AFC Wimbledon. We've had a loss and a draw this episode, a loss and a win this episode, sorry. Can we end on a win? Using the same team again as last time. I'm actually going to put, what's his name, De Graaf on the bench here because we seem to be taking Romano off more than Fernandez, and De Graaf is a right midfielder, so we can put him on instead of Gray. But other than that, same team, Morecambe against AFC Wimbledon. Romano keeps it in. I told him to pass that. He didn't pass it, and it's 1-0 to Wimbledon. These little things that they should be doing, they don't do. And we're down again. Kept it in, flicked it over his head, and he took a touch instead of heading it either to the centre back or the right back, and he didn't do it. And we're 1-0 down. Ball comes in. It's 2-0. Piggott's got a second. What happened with the mark in there? So they have a corner. Ball comes in. The keeper like half comes out. And they're just giving him all the time in the world ahead of that. No one's challenging it. And it's gone over the keeper. It's 2-0. Gross has picked it up. Broyne. Duffy. Sorrentino. Broyne's there. Can he get a goal? Yes, he can. It's 2-1 on the stroke of half time. We're back in it. Good build-up play there by the lads. Broyne just runs. Keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. He takes the ball slightly nicely in the bottom left corner. 2-1. We're back in it just before the break. It's falling straight to Caldero Duarte. Duffy keeps winning the ball back. Sorrentino into Duffy. Fernandez is there. Good ball into Sorrentino! Come on! Let's go! And that's his third goal in 2 games for Leonardo Sorrentino. It's a great build-up play. Thomas Duffy gives it out wide to Fernandez. Crosses it pretty much first time. Sorrentino is there in the middle to header that in. Keeper's got no chance of getting that one. Great header. He's made up for his mistake earlier. And it's 2-0. We're back in the game. Broyne's there. Duffy's making a run. Duffy's through on goal. Can he win us the game here? Thomas Duffy! He's put it in! He's done it again! Surely that's the winner now. He just keeps providing the goals. Broyne with the assist. Top corner. And after being, what was it, 2-0 down, we've come back. Was it 2-0 down or was it 1-0 down? I can't remember. But surely now we've won the game. Thomas Duffy, 8th goal of the season. You can see how happy he is with that goal. Let's go. And a chance for Wimbledon to try and get a last chance. I think the ref's going to blow the whistle any second now. There it is. And what a comeback from Morecambe FC. We've won the game here 3-2. That's 6 points out of 9 today. And again, Sorrentino and Duffy doing really well together. And it's full time. So that is the end of today's episode. We're currently sitting in 4th on 18 points after 10 games. I think we've had about 3 losses so far this season. Oh, that's not the table. Wait a second. We've played 10 games, won 5, drawn 3, lost 2 games, scored 21 goals, and we're the highest scoring team in the league. And we've only conceded, well, we've conceded 15. Is that the most in the league? Now 15. Okay, so 17 is the worst in the league. We're almost the worst defensive team in the league. We need to get some more clean sheets. But as I say, it's the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and a comment as well on customization for a player. And I will see you in the next episode.